The truth may finally be coming out about Jim Bob Duggar. In February, a judge dismissed a lawsuit filed Jill, Jessa, Ginger, and Joanna Duggar against the police department of Springdale, Arkansas, as the siblings claimed that authorities had violated their right to privacy by releasing information years ago about their brother's scandal. Now, meanwhile, the Sun has obtained documents that were submitted as part of this attempted legal action. As previously reported, Jill Duggar revealed in some of these papers that her dad was often verbally abusive toward her. Sadly, I realized he had become pretty controlling, fearful, and reactionary. He was verbally abusive, Jill testified at one point, adding, "Our relationship is not good." Jill, who has openly talked for a couple years about her estrangement from her parents, cited triggers and added that the situation has not improved, saying that being in Jim Bob's presence these days isn't good for my mental health. Sad stuff, right? But not totally shocking to anyone who pays attention to this family. Similarly, Jill's husband, Derick Dillard, sat down for a deposition on May 25, 2021. During this formal setting, Dillard emphasized what he has alleged in the past about his father-in-law, stating for the official record that Jim Bob has always been in control of his children's finances. Derick has said in the past that Duggar stole millions of dollars from his kids by taking their TLC salaries for himself. "Our neighbors bring boxes of food sometimes. And I also got food through the pantry on campus," Dillard said in his deposition of how Jim Bob's supposed actions have impacted his immediate family. Jill and Derick have often said they received no compensation from their time on Counting On. Speaking to People magazine in late 2020, Jill said she got an attorney involved to help her recover some of the money she was owed from her time on television, adding, "It was a process. Even then, the amount was nowhere near what she feels she was due. It probably ended up being a little more than minimum wage," Dillard revealed in a video on their Dillard family official YouTube page. "But we were able to recover at least something." In the same court filing related to her aforementioned lawsuit, meanwhile, Jill said she sought therapy/counseling following the release of the redacted police reports that accused Josh of accosting her when he was a teenager. Josh has since admitted to this crime, which his parents helped cover up. The legal papers also state that Jill and Derick entered couples treatment because they were going through some issues with her family, most notably her father, regarding a lack of boundaries related to contractual concerns. "I saw a whole new side to my dad once my husband and I started making decisions that were best for our family, but not in his best interest," said Jill as part of this case, labeling her dad as toxic. Derick and Jill are expecting their third child. It doesn't sound as if the baby will have much of a relationship with his maternal grandparents, however. "I never expected this to happen or for it to get to this point," Jill told People in October 2020 of where things stand between her and her parents, adding, "But I'm realizing I can't put a timeline on healing. I love my family and they love me. I really just have to follow God's lead and take it one day at a time." When reached by People back then for comment, Jim Bob and Michelle provided the following statement: "Every family has differences of opinion and perspective at times, but families work things out. We all love Jill, Derick, and their boys very much. It is our prayer that our relationship is healed and fully restored quickly."